First time in a Huracan.
Yes, sir. Whoa. That is fast. That is fast.
It's got a little bit of power, man.
Yeah.
And that's Strada. Shout out to Harry, man, for coming all the way up from Cincinnati. And
always a pleasure.
Appreciate it, man. And Harry's actually got a really nice Lambo.
Alright, Will Moss. This is, as promised, a quick video on my 552 Balboni Gallardo in Giallo Midas, which is a yellow pearl effect color. And let me just take a quick walk around. I am not worth seeing this morning. I look pretty rough, so it's going to be POV only. So as you can see, this Balboni has got slightly upgraded wheels. It's got the Super Leggero wheels, which was a nice addition when I bought the car. I said it's a 2010. Yep, because if you're going to buy a Lambo, unless you're loaded, you buy used. And the others are going to pay for the basic edition. Anyway, so let me just take a quick walk around before I talk a little bit about the Balboni. So for anyone that doesn't know, Balbonis are special edition Gallardos. They were produced in 2010. Here's a quick look at the wheel. 250 only were produced. So the distinctive design is obviously from a cosmetic perspective, that stripe, the racing stripe that goes all the way down the front and the back. This is the rear wheel drive only, hence the 552, which denotes, let me see if I can get it here, LP 552. So that's a 550 horsepower and 2-wheel drive. The other thing about this version, you can go look up Valentino Balboni, test drive for Lamborghini for 40 years. That's what the car was named after. Go around here because the sun is right in my face. So, I forgot to show you the little plaque over here, which shows the limited edition. Sorry if you can't see it, it's right here on the window. Hopefully you can catch something there. There we go. Let me take a little shot of the inside. The distinctive thing about this car is also the inside, it's quite unique. The white stripe kind of carries on the inside as well, so it's on the seats. The center console has got the white leather, so the theme is and the white stripe here. So the theme has got that white and usually gold stripe, but this the yellow they made it with the grey because the gold and the yellow obviously would clash. So that just so that you know. I don't know if you can see this coming through, but this is not sticker, it's painted underneath. It's part of the paint job, so it's quite hard to fake this car. You can't get a Gallardo and make it look like this, maybe from the outside, but if you're going to change all the upholstery and everything else, it's going to be quite a lot of work. It also has slightly different engine tuning, suspension, based on Valentino's request for what his car would look like, his retirement gift, and that's what they gave.
Hey, what's up YouTube? Will Motivation here. You guys know on my channel I like to do different things, and this time we're going to talk to Harry Houdini, as he's known on YouTube. One of my subscribers who actually came up from Cincinnati to Columbus for us to sit down and talk about some real estate stuff. But you know how I do, I like to talk to people about what they do to be able to afford a Lamborghini, and Harry's got that nice Lamborghini you just saw. Now let's talk to him about what he does to be able to afford it, so that if you're interested in getting one day, you have another story about how somebody was able to grab a Lamborghini. Holla. Oh yeah, don't forget, like, subscribe, and share this video if you like it. I appreciate it. And stay tuned, we're gonna have some more hot videos coming. I got a real funny video. I let my friends drive my Lamborghini. I don't know if that was such a good idea, but we got it on tape, so you guys stay tuned for that. I think I'm always curious as to, you know, what people do in order to afford a supercar. We'll just go straight to the next light.
Okay.
It's about a mile. So I'm always curious as to what people do to be able to afford a supercar. So if you want to be as vague or specific as you want, just to talk about a little bit of your background, your educational background, and then what your career progression was, and sort of like what you do now. So people coming up, like some of the younger folks out there, and people trying to choose a career path, can get an idea of, you know, what's possible with certain career paths.
All right, so I'll try and be as open as possible, right? So I am, first of all, not your typical supercar owner. I work for a living. I work for a company. I'm in IT. I do fairly well. I'm in sales, so that kind of gives you an idea of where I am today. I can say that I had a fairly decent upbringing. So, you know, I'm not a rags to rich story. I'm not rich by any means either. But my parents, they brought me up really well. They brought me up, you know, having a quality of life that was really good. And it wasn't that my parents were rich or anything like that. It's just that they believed that, you know, you only have one life. Live it well. Don't compromise. Provided you're not putting yourself in kind of
left up there
financial difficulty. But you know, live a good quality of life. So that's how they brought me up.
And you grew up in the UK?
I did. I was born in India. I was in India till I was about 8 years old. We moved to the UK. I went to boarding school. My parents moved back to India. I stayed in boarding school till college. Now this is going to sound really pretentious, but I did go to college in Switzerland because I wanted to follow. I wanted to do hotel management, and they have the best schools. And again, you know, my parents provided that for me, so they did provide me with a base. It wasn't something I struggled through.
Okay.
However, once I was done with that, I was on my own, so I had to start from wherever. My parents didn't provide any help beyond that.
So is that what you ended up focusing on?
I've done so many jobs and different things. So I always wanted to be an entrepreneur. I had the entrepreneurial spirit. Okay, but I went back to India. I worked in the hotel for a few years. I found it, you know, frustrating. No pay, long hours.
Well, turn left at that little inlet up there.
And I decided that was not my long-term field that I wanted to be in. I did various jobs. I kept changing. I was chasing the money. You know, I was young. I was single. I was like, hey, this is not for me. You know, people around me are making lots of money, driving nice cars, doing whatever. I can't be doing this. You know? So I chased money, doing various jobs. I decided I wanted to go into business. I did business for a while. So I went into, like, I was exporting granite to Italy.
Oh, nice.
So for an Italian, finisher of granite. So I did that for a while. I got into IT just from a hobby. I was really, really interested in computers.
Oh, cool.
So I taught myself on the side, on, you know, taking computers apart, how they work, blah, blah, blah. I got a break with a guy that came from the UK, set up a software company in India, and he's like, hey, help me out, man.
Go straight.
You know a lot about hardware and stuff. Why don't you, you know, do your whatever business out of my office, but let me
left up right in that brown house there.
But let me take advantage of you working here, doing your business, and help me out building out my environment.
You'll pull to the left, I'll pull the Lambo out.
So that's how I got into IT.
Sweet. And now you do IT sales?
Yes. So yeah, I've been through all of that. So I came to the US. I eventually started my own software company. Came to the US.
What kind of software was it?
It was healthcare research software.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, this is a common theme you're starting to hear, you know, IT. Next thing you know, start a company, and next thing you got a Lambo.